Hello, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation, and this is another raw, honest, and unedited music reaction. Today, I am getting my Warren Haynes discography going. Whew! We're going to be listening to Fire in the Kitchen from Tales of Ordinary Madness. Before we get into that, I just want to let you know that you can find me elsewhere if you are interested in what I do, and there are more things than just music reactions. You can check out my playlists and see the different types of videos I've made, but I make more than just videos. However, if you go to patreon.com/ChordsandNotesNation and join, number one, you will be able to get your song requests answered. Okay, so I will react to the songs as long as you are a member, and it's not expensive. There are other things that I do. I have, sorry if I'm thinking a little slow today. I have photographs that I take and give me some sort of inspiration, and then I will write reflective pieces attached to those photographs, and those are posted on Patreon as well. I have guitar instruction videos that are going up on both Rumble and you can find other on Telegram. Where else? Well, Patreon as well. So just a lot of fun things that I'm trying to get done. I'm a very, very, very busy individual with my regular job. I drive truck for a living, so I don't have a lot of time to put into during the week into the videos and the things that I do. But I do put time in, and I do put things out that I'm trying to make sure that you enjoy. And it seems that most of you do. So thank you very much for being part of Chords and Notes Nation. What else do I want to say? So yeah, if you check out the description box below, you'll find different ways to support the channel. Because the more that this grows, the less I have to do that. And I can spend more time doing this than that. You see what I did there? There are also social media sites that you can follow me and interact with me on. So all of that, and probably a little bit more, will be in the description box below. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking a look. It's a Wikipedia page on this album, Tales of Ordinary Madness. Looks like it's the debut solo studio album by Warren Haynes, released in 1993 on Megaforce Records. There's not a lot of information on this. That's it. It says there's two personnel, Warren Haynes, who's guitar and vocals, and Chuck Leavell. So I don't know. I don't know if there are more, if this is just sort of a blank information here that I'm getting. However, I do know that he was with the Allman Brothers Band. Government Mule. What else do we have here? There's not a lot of information here, so that's fine. I just wanted a little bit of background. There is one song on this album I have reacted to already, I'll Be the One, and I love that song. That's a special song for me. And I will likely react to it again now that it's been in my mind for quite some time. You see, I haven't been focused on Warren Haynes specifically as a musician. Knowing about him and where he's played, great, but not musically focused on him. So this is really going to be the first. Beyond that one song I did, I'll Be the One, I did do a reaction to that. Anyways, blah, 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 right? Let's go. heard this before.
There's a child with a gun, tied on the run, brown, blue, with red. And there's 15 more down on every corner, stranded, no place left to turn. Fire in the kitchen, burn down. The cold, cold day in hell. Watch your soul, so shiny real. Vietnam,
Such a rich sound.
Can't take people, push 'em out in the street, yeah. Fire in the kitchen, burn down.
That's a cool riff. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Was cool. That was really cool. 1993. Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of that technological sound to it. There's just a certain sound that I identify with the early 90s. And that riff was just really, really, I don't know, it grabbed me. It was pretty cool, you know? And the production, I think, was really good. There was an attack in this song. There was a how do I want to best say it? Like an attitude, you know, but not like a in your face, but just an aggressive attack, kind of like Here I Am. I don't know. That's just how it kind of started to identify itself to me. I love the soulful voice. I love the guitar playing. You know, there was a time in my life where the electric blues was really, well, it would have been the early 90s, because we're talking about like Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Johnny Lang, when they first kind of came onto the scene. Stevie Ray Vaughan had already passed, I believe, by then, but his music was still on the scene, strong. Those were the three notable ones that I was listening to. I was actually listening to Allman Brothers back then as well. Not deep into their repertoire, but I was getting into the Allman Brothers back then. And you have to remember, or those of you who don't know, the genre that I love the most is progressive rock. And parts of heavy metal. Okay. So just kind of in that vein. So when you start getting into the electric blues, Sass Jordan was another one that I was listening to. Blues rock style was really starting to grab my attention. I loved Blues Traveler. That was more. They're a little bit different. Black Crowes, for sure. I dabbled a little bit with Leonard Skinner, but I wasn't really so much into them. More the Allman Brothers. And I guess maybe that's why this is appealing to me a little bit more, because his voice is familiar. His guitar playing is more familiar. There's a certain sound that each guitar player has. They develop kind of like a signature sound, and it's their instrumental voice on the landscape, on the soundscape, so that you can hear them out of the crowd. You know, I guess is kind of what I'm saying. You can pick them out. Oh, that's Warren Haynes, that's Alex Lifeson, that's Jimmy Page, that's Steve Vai. You know, just because they have a certain rig setup that gives them the sound that they want. Boy, his voice is just so. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And I think this song was an excellent song to open up an album, especially a debut studio album. Clearly, you have someone who's been in music for quite some time before this. So this isn't your typical debut album in the sense that he's a 16-year-old blues player who's let's go get it, you know. But I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to more. The next song is Kiss Tomorrow Goodbye. So, anyways, that's all I have for you. So, be well, stay well. Joshua 1:9, get it in your mind, get it in your heart. Be strong, be courageous. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.